A career as a Manitoba land surveyor is for someone interested in the challenges of the outdoors, mathematics, problem solving, the study of historical records, and the use of cutting-edge technology. And forget monotony. Manitoba land surveyors can travel to faraway destinations, work in the field or in the office, and enjoy variety that other careers don't offer. What is land surveying? Land surveying is the art, science, and technology of locating and determining by measurement the shape and size of any portion of the Earth's surface and the representation of these surveys on maps and plans. It is part of the ever-growing geomatic sector. Manitoba land surveyors often define boundaries for ownership rights, roads, bridges, buildings and shipping, and transportation routes. Provide topographic and hydrographic surveys for construction, or legal and control surveys. Plan and design subdivisions, or subdivide land or buildings. Establish property corners and determine rights of occupation and ownership. Show clients the legal and most efficient methods of getting government approvals. Re-establish legal boundaries on land, above or below the surface, over water, and in airspace. While working in the field of land surveying, you'll have technology to aid you, history to guide you, and adventure to fulfill you. Technology. Land surveying makes use of many technologies, many of which are evolving rapidly. Computer skills are essential for research, correspondence, calculating, and drafting. Legal documents can be searched online, and GIS websites are used for research. Specific computation and CAD software are used for processing data and preparing survey plans and documents. All offices have large format printers and copiers, and some have high-speed printers for volume printing and plotting. Outdoors, use of mobile and satellite phones are common, along with other forms of radio communication. It's common to use 4x4 trucks, quads, snowmobiles, and occasionally helicopters and airplanes for backcountry and/or winter fieldwork. Surveying equipment is mostly computerized, and there is frequent use of rugged handheld computers, electronic total stations and levels, and of course, high-precision GPS receivers are also quite common. Some companies also have robotic total stations, which enable many jobs to be done by only one person. Land surveyors come from many different backgrounds, and previous work experiences include various technologies. Geographic information systems are becoming an increasingly larger part of land surveyors' work. Rapid advances in equipment, computers, and new technologies such as global positioning systems are adding challenges and excitement to the profession. But to get where you are going, especially as an employee of the geomatic sector, you need to know where you've come from. History. Land surveying is all about how history and historic events affect today's survey work. The majority of legal surveys are to some extent re-establishing the past survey work. An understanding of how historic surveys are approached and carried out, local knowledge, and evolution of survey systems will all have a part in the decisions land surveyors make today. Each legal survey completed today will be referenced as historic evidence in the future. Legal principles, statute law, the rules of evidence, and the ability to produce work which stands up to potential scrutiny by the courts factor into all legal land surveys. The crude but effective technology of the past, such as the staff compass, open-plate transits, and Gunter's chains, have now been replaced by GPS, electronic total station instruments, and electronic data recorders. Powerful computers for calculating and plotting the results of field measurements have replaced log tables and the pen and ink. Nevertheless, the traditions, honor, and devotion of the past members is still found in today's members, and a good land surveyor often intrigued by history is equally apt to enjoy an adventure. Today, a Manitoba land surveyor must receive his or her commission from the association and be a member in good standing in order to practice the profession of land surveying. Adventure. What kind of personal character is necessary for a person who wants to become an MLS? You should enjoy the outdoors and have some attraction to adventure and physical work. Working in bad weather is unavoidable for some projects, so you need to be accepting of challenging working conditions when they come up. Modern transportation has relieved the surveyor of much of the isolation which was once part of survey life. Nevertheless, surveyors may operate away from their families for a portion of the year. A land surveyor has to be of good character due to the impartiality that must be maintained when dealing with boundary issues. It can be challenging to maintain this impartiality and our code of ethics, especially when dealing with strong personalities who may push for a biased boundary resolution. Self-confidence is key. Strong communication skills are necessary, as land surveyors are often asked to answer technical questions and to explain statutory regulations to those unfamiliar about the work. The land surveyor should be comfortable talking and dealing with people. An MLS will deal with employees at all levels of government, with land developers, contractors, engineers, and the general public landowner. As you pursue a career as a legal land surveyor, the challenges are many and varied. As you gain experience and knowledge, the challenges will change depending on the location and type of surveys, and in what capacity you decide to practice, with a large multidiscipline firm, with a small company, the government, or as a sole practitioner or consultant. There are many quality institutions and programs which will assist you in gaining much of the required knowledge. School will increase your knowledge. Work will teach you how to apply the knowledge gained through study. Many of the skills required can only be learned on the job.